This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Next up, we see Austin meet the nWo for the first time. Hall is going to offer him, you know what? Instead of me reading it off, why don't we just play it? I'll play a little bit here and then we'll react to it.
Hey, brothers. Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's the Rattlesnake. The toughest SOB in the world was. Wait a minute, Austin. We don't want any trouble, bruv. He brought you a gift. Ice cold beer, and nWo. What? Brought you some beer, man, a gift. That's for me. It's for you. You heard I like to drink beer. I heard you like to drink the bog beer. I ain't thirsty. We'll save it for later. All right, man. Enjoy it, Steve. Thank you. Put the man through, brothers.
So there you go. They offer the little peace offering of the beer. Austin ain't having it. What'd you think? Nice little way to make this happen, I guess.
It was an interesting evening. Yeah, I produced all those, and it was it was an interesting evening because everybody was. There comes a point where you have to remind people that may have been over to some extent elsewhere or at another time. When you come into a new time in a new place, you got to get over again too.
Yes.
And it was an interesting meeting of the minds, if you will.
Let's talk a little bit about the camera work here, because Meltzer makes it a point to say what was really weird here was the camera work. It's freaking magic. Austin looked the same height as Hall and Hogan. It may have him by 3 inches, and he only looked 3 inches or so shorter than Nash. How do they do that? Masters of illusion. Now, I'm not saying he did this intentionally, but boy, there is something to creative camera work to make a guy look taller or shorter in terms of one guy stands in the foreground, one guy spreads his legs, one guy's a little closer, you're shooting it up like they used to do the Andre shot. You can get pretty creative. I'm not saying any of that happened here.
Every bit of it happened there because we know what the hell we're doing.
Okay. That's what I wanted to hear. So you didn't want your top star to look quote unquote small compared to these guys.
You want all of your stars to look like stars.
Okay. Especially your top guy.
Yes.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.